Vlogmas Day 20. Why is it so chaotic?
Whoa, oh, oh. La, 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 la.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I am Michaela Nia, the hobby you're inhabiting in the hobby habitat. If you're new here, I hope that you kick your feet up you and you go this for a while. If you're returning, hey habitat! Y'all, it is cycle day 2 and your girl is down bad. This is the worst. I don't know about y'all, but this is the worst day for me. Like, the cramps are raging, the cravings are booming. If you watched yesterday, while I was editing that, I'm like, they're literally watching my hormones go on a complete roller coaster throughout this day. Yeah, that was a little chaotic. So we being productive, like we're working on this talk very intentionally, but we kicking back today. Yesterday was an unravel day. Like, y'all see me unravel, literally and figuratively. But yesterday also we were craving Lay's and hot sauce. So let's go do a grocery haul. Okay, so my order just came in. We did not go too crazy. We didn't go too crazy, but it's a little, there's a cat in the back. Anyway, it's a little all over. So yesterday night, I was craving cereal. So we got cereal. Yesterday at 5 a.m., we were craving Lay's and hot sauce. So I got a self-control portion of Lay's because day 2, I could finish the family size with the hot sauce. And I will be putting Crystal hot sauce on these. And then these are just a staple for this time of the month for me. Gots to have them. Then yesterday at 6 a.m. I was craving fries, chicken, and ranch. So we got fries. And then this morning at 7 a.m. I was really craving like a ice cream with a whole lot of stuff in it, but that wasn't chocolate or caramel. And I had put gooey butter in my cart, but they said they didn't have it. So we landed with some Haagen-Dazs vanilla bean. Can't really go wrong with her. But all the other stuff, I was like, I don't want that. I want something like something, very much something. But this is the haul. I'm gonna go ahead and put this stuff away. I'm about to tear these down though before we even get started with knitting. So I'm gonna eat some breakfast and then we're going to actually get started knitting, and I'll show y'all where we finished off for yesterday for our socks, what we knit in, the yarn details and all of that after I eat breakfast. So let's go. Hey y'all, so we are back in the crafting room. But I'm going to go ahead and get started. I've already placed the stitch marker on TikTok. I said I put, is my chin sticky? No. On TikTok I said I placed the boot stitch marker because if this yarn tangle up on me again, I'm giving it the boot, period. Because if you weren't here yesterday, I spent yesterday for 4.5 hours untangling this yarn. So there's a squirrel outside my window, that's why I looked. There's always squirrels outside my window. But this is the boot. This is a charm from Hobby Lobby. I have a tutorial on how to make stitch markers on my TikTok page, and I always forget to say this. If you don't already, and if you want to, if you desire to, I am on TikTok, Instagram as the Hobby Habitat. I'm also on Ravelry, and that's where you can get real-time updates for all the projects that I'm doing and the details of those projects. If I adjust or DIY the pattern, I have them all in my notes section for Ravelry, and all those things are linked down below. But I am going to go ahead and get started. It is currently 8:51. I think what I'm gonna do is y'all are gonna watch me knit. You know, we gonna hang and knit, that's what we're gonna do. But I'll do periodic check-ins for once we get to certain points. I do want to start the day by counting up how many rows. I want to, because I'm going to be making Mr. Hobby. These socks are for my husband. Let me give you the tea. Hold on, I didn't even give you the tea. What if you're new here, you don't even know what these is? You don't even know the yarn. You don't even know the pattern. Let me catch you up. So, Mr. Hobby, that's my husband. We have a tradition now where I knit him up a pair of socks every year. This year he requested camouflage socks. So I got him this yarn. This is Comfy Kids Fibers yarn. It is in color avocado. I am using the vanilla sock pattern by the Crazy Sock Lady. That pattern also comes paired with a step-by-step video tutorial if you are a beginner and you're looking to learn to knit socks. I'm using 9-inch circulars, US 1 2.25 millimeter needles. This is my go-to. For these socks I cast on 72. And I did a 1x1 rib on the cuff. The pattern calls for a 2x2, but I do 1x1. And then we just knit and stockinette until we get to our desired length. Did I miss anything? Yeah, that's everything y'all need to know about the socks. We started them yesterday, so today is day 2, and I'm trying to get them done by Christmas so that we can cast on a sweater. But anyway, if I keep talking, it's going to be a form of distraction or a form of procrastination. There we go. So I'm going to go ahead, lock in. I got my heating pad on my tummy. I'm about to put some Netflix on my phone, and then we tuning in. We really, like yesterday, I was like, yeah, we about to lock in. Never locked into anything. So today's that day. So let's go. That cereal, which was so mecca, you really gotta get it. But remember yesterday I said that I wanted some Lay's and hot sauce?
Yeah.
So I got me a personal bag of Lay's. I got me some fries. I got me some ice cream. And I got... what else I get? Oh, I got some peppermints.
The girl's basket.
No, for real. Why you send Daddy my Instagram?
No, YouTube.
I mean my YouTube. His socks is on there.
Oh, I was saying that he kept out. He called me. He called me so many times. He probably not even about to watch for real.
Right. Cause he had mommy call me. I don't know where they was going.
Oh, that bowling place yesterday.
Yeah, he had her call me when they was on their way. It was like, I'ma call you every day until you send me the link.
He wasn't like keep I forgot. I don't think he gonna watch.
Yeah, he probably not. But he gonna see him in the thumbnail.
He's not even gonna know. Oh my goodness. I'm like, please. I was telling my coach, I was like, he comes one more time, I'm blocking him.
Don't make him sad on his holiday.
It's so freaking cold. It's okay. I just turned the heat on. And it's currently like 6:30. So I'm gonna go to the gym at 7. We are having a structured day today, which literally we're having a structured day today. Today I'm gonna use my structure app. I haven't used it all week, and I've been fine without it. But normally I like to pull out. I've decided that I like to pull out my structure app and go full ham. You guys will see how full ham this is. I like to go full ham, like normally towards the end of the week, closer to the weekend, because when I get closer to the weekend, because today's Friday, when I get closer to the weekend, I can get a little bit overwhelmed because I have other stuff that has nothing to do with school that I like to do during the weekend, so then I get stressed out about doing those activities because I feel like I haven't accomplished enough that I need to get done. And then Sunday is right around the corner, so like Saturday, tomorrow, I'm supposed to be going to ramen with my friend. I was literally just like in my bed, laying my head on my pillow, about to go to sleep, and I was just like, I found myself starting to stress about that. I was like, wait, so that means I'm going to ramen at like 3. That means like what time do I have to wake up on Saturday to start studying and to this and that. So I was like, okay, I like immediately had to wake up, pull out my phone, and I was like, tomorrow a structured day. That way I feel a little better going into the weekend, and I feel like I've really accomplished a good amount of stuff going into the weekend, so that we're not going crazy and then we're not finding ourselves last minute again, just like doing things. So, oh, that's so
for every girl and boy, and you can be sure it's tears of joy. Happy Christmas to you. Christmas for every girl and boy, and you can be sure it's tears of joy. Happy Christmas, happy Christmas, happy Christmas, happy Christmas to you.
The question of the day is these new study methods really can help, and I do think I am going to implement this and just be a better studier when it comes to the new year.
Hey y'all, so I am back. Wait, I actually planned on coming in kind of like low toned. You know when you take a test at like school and like everyone's quiet or someone has taken a nap during that time and the teacher like quietly wakes you up like, hi guys, the test is over, everyone raise your hand. Like, did y'all teachers do that? Anyway, I have finished leg number 1. It's so cute. I had somehow the stitch marker at the beginning of round marker had fell off, and it made me think about my first pair of socks, and I had the beginning of round marker fell off again, but it was freaking me out because I was like a beginner. So I literally took my sock to the yarn store and I was like, can you please help me place my beginning of round marker because I have no idea where babe, it's a circle. Also, you have your little yarn right here. Just go up there. It's okay. It's the same all around. Literally went to the yarn store freaking out, and they were like, "Oh, it's okay. Like, we'll just place it for you." They were so helpful. Love them. That's a Black Squirrel in Berkeley, California. Amazing yarn store. I love them. Anyway, we have finished leg number 1. It's currently 10:53. But we're not going to work on the heel and gusset. What we are going to do is cast on sock number 2. This is another reason I want to buy another 9-inch so I can cast on sock number 2 like at the same time. So I ended up doing 51 rounds because I lost count. I was just knitting and knitting and knitting. So I only have one extra than wait, is it 51 or 61? 61 rounds for the leg. It's so stinking cute. Focus. Focus! There we go. It doesn't want to. I said focus. Yeah! Anyway. So we're going to cast on sock number 2. And then catch up to sock number 1. And then we're going to do heel flap and gusset on one, and then heel flap and gusset on the other one, and then the foot, and then the foot, and then the toe, and the toe, and then we're finished! If you think we're doing that all day, I mean, only today, you're crazy. You're crazy. But anyways, I'm about to get up because I do have to take a sock off of the other needles and put it on pause because it has been hibernating for a minute, so it needs to stop taking up my needle space. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so I've grabbed our hibernating project. This is looking kind of crazy. This is actually an ankle, a shorty sock with ruffles. Come on now. This is just mohair, and then this is Nitpick's stroll. But what I'm going to do is, because I need these needles, so I have this barber cord. It's basically like, I'm gonna put my stitches on this. It's called barber cord. I have it in my Amazon store under the knitting accessories. I usually use it on like sweaters when I need to put the arms or body on hold. But you literally just take your knitting needle. This is shallow. Hollow? Child, it's a hole in the middle. But you just poke your needle through, tuck it up, and then you move the stitches off. I'm gonna be super careful because, and they do come in different sizes, and I probably needed a smaller one because these stitches are so small because they're socks. But let's see. Oh, this scares me. This scares me. Oh no, I don't think it's small enough. I'm scared of dropping stitches. Let's see. Well, where are your ankles? Well, we're actually going to find a needle and use yarn instead because the gauge in this is so small. On a US 1, this barber cord's a little too thick. So let's get into the toolbox. Yeah, look, I painted this bookmark, aka a tea packet with my friend Jose. It's a barn house. Now to see if we can find our darning needle. Lord, no, I don't know where it's at. I just used it the other day. I'll be back. Okay, so now we have our second pair of 9-inch circulars. Let me make sure they're US 1. Yup. Okay, so we have these off the needles. When I use my darning needle to take the sock off of the needles, I just slipped it purlwise, and then you'll have it. It'll come right off smooth. Now we need to cast on. So I went ahead and kicked up some more of the yarn from yesterday. If you weren't here yesterday, y'all, we literally spent 4.5 hours detangling yarn. So there's so many balls of yarn, but here's another ball of yarn. This should be enough for one full sock though, besides the toe. So we're gonna go ahead and cast this one now. Let's go. Oh, it's currently 11:20. So I'm gonna work on sock number 2 until 12, and then we'll have lunch, and then we get back to work. So let's go get back to work.
Hurry up, you know, like, it's not the most enjoyable thing to me, I'm not gonna lie. I honestly just came to that conclusion just now, like 2 minutes ago, where I'm like, you know, some people really enjoy decorating Christmas trees. I don't.
Y'all, remind me, I got a man in my mouth, to never put a sleepy emoji as the emoji for the end of the video. With no context is giving, boo, you're boomerang. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Y'all, season 6 of Virgin Rivers. Ah! I love this show. This is a show that I really love. So let me update y'all. So I have done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm halfway through the ribbing. I have 5 rounds of ribbing complete. I'm doing a total of 10. I already ate lunch, so all I need to do is do the ribbing and then get to stocking it. I'm about to, let's see, they're an hour each. I wish I knew that this morning. I could have finished the whole season today. Like, I'm about to watch me some Virgin River, y'all. If you don't know, it's on Netflix. You probably know, it's kind of popular, I think. But I'm late to the party for it. So, I'm excited. I'm excited!
I hate this. Like, I hate bringing all of you into this. Freak, you can't go to jail for the rest of your life for something you didn't do, okay? I won't
When
let you.
everything is white, glimmering silver white,
My side.
and stillness fills the night. It's Christmas, a winter wonderland, a snowball in each hand. Take me away, Christmas Day. There's joy in the air, families near. We give thanks for this past year. Oh, nothing compares to the love that
This day,
we
30 years
share.
ago, we opened the clinic.
Oh,
We're forever thankful for it. And for
what a
happy
bliss.
30th anniversary, Dr. Muller.
A green and red delight with glimmering silver white. You dazzle us all from big to small. Warm laughter and white smiles, my presents stacked in high. Take me away, Christmas Day.
Want a big bus, but we do.
Hey y'all, so let me check in with y'all. So it is currently 4 o'clock just about. Here is sock number 2. We are 33 stitches in. It is just about, no, it's actually halfway through. And then sock number 1, them held together. These are so cute. I'm really liking the process of knitting them at the same time, whereas it's not the magic loop 2 at a time, but it's just I have 2 separates. I really like this method. I feel like I'm just in the zone of stockinette, and then I'll get in the zone of just doing the heel and the heel. I wonder if I'm gonna do the heel and then the heel decreases and then the gusset, or like heel, heel, gusset, heel, 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 decrease, gusset, gusset. I don't know. We'll see what I'm feeling. But I think I am going to be able to get both legs done today. I'm thinking tomorrow we'll go to either Barnes or my local coffee shop or something. If it's not raining, child. Because if it's raining, I'm definitely not going anywhere. But I haven't gotten out the house in a couple of days. And I need to get out. I don't know where my phone is. But if it's not raining, then we'll do some cafe or bookstore knitting together. But today's been pretty good. It's been productive. And I think we can finish the leg of sock number 2, which is putting us at pretty good pace. Today is the 19th, 20th, 21, 22, 23, 24. 6 days to like before Christmas. That's pretty good because, yeah, I definitely can finish by Christmas time his socks. So that gives us time to transition into our sweater, which I don't know. I have yarn on the way for a sweater, but I don't think that's gonna be my next sweater. I think I'm gonna use some yarn I already have for my next sweater. I don't know. I think it's because the one sweater that I just bought yarn for, it's not raglan. I have not done a non-raglan knit sweater before. That kind of scares me. But it's like, girl, just follow directions. Like, all you have to do is follow directions. They've written it out. Just follow directions, right? It should be as simple as that. But I think I'm actually going to work with the yarn that I have here, because I don't think that yarn is going to make it to me in time for the day that I want to cast on. Because I want to cast on as like a Christmas gift. It actually may not be cast on day December 25th. It may be the 26th, because I just want to be able to be present with Zachary. Zachary's off for the day. And knitting now has become work for me. So I want to make sure that I'm fully present. But I may wind up yarn on the 25th though. Like I'll do cast on prep on the 25th. Also, another update is our last Vlogmas video will go up on not Christmas. I won't be posting on Christmas. Our last Vlogmas video will go up Christmas Eve, so the 24th. We'll do 24. I don't know if people post on Christmas or on Christmas Eve. I'm not sure. But in the hobby habitat, we're gonna only post up until Christmas Eve, just because when I do edit videos, I'm editing on the morning that they go out, so I don't want to be editing on Christmas Day. That's not how I foresee my Christmas going. I may record on Christmas though. Yeah, I may record a little bit on Christmas, us opening gifts or me opening gifts, because I do think I have some knit related gifts coming from Santa. I know for sure for my mom and my sister I have knit related gifts. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, let's open yarn advent, because I want to take a knit break. Let me make sure I'm not pulling yarn. Okay, so we only need to open one. Y'all probably like, girl, where's the puzzle at? I'm asking the same thing. I'm asking you the same thing. Why haven't you asked about the puzzle and hold me accountable? Because if you held me accountable, maybe I would have done the puzzle. But you didn't even ask about the puzzle. So I'm like, puzzle down by the wayside. Puzzle ain't been touched since Vlogmas Day 13. That's insane. It's been over a week. Maybe, ooh, that's a whole lot of puzzle. Maybe we'll work on that actually for the rest of the day. I don't know if I'll do the leg. But let's, how about we not put you down there? It's so dark. Why is it so chaotic? Let's open another thing of yarn. And if you're new here, you're probably like, girl, what is this? So we made a DIY advent calendar. In the advent calendar, I pre-wrapped yarn that I got from Knit Picks. These are Knit Picks mini strolls. And then with this yarn, we are making a cardigan, in which I do not have in here with me. I'm sorry. But it is featured in so many of our vlogs, so just make sure you go back and check out those videos and catch up to where we are today. It is Vlogmas Day 20. It is Vlogmas Day 20. Why did I just peep that? Like, it is whoosh over me. Like, I knew I'd bring it up yesterday, but like, I'm standing in Vlogmas Day 20. That's so crazy. Let's open it up. It better not be blue again. It's red. Oh, it's a really red. So for this red, actually, I'm not going to add this into the actual cardigan. I guess I have to go get the cardigan to explain this to y'all. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. So if you're new here, I'll show you the cardigan because I had to go get it anyway. I shouldn't have been being lazy. So here, it's kind of hard to see because I knit like half of a row the other day. I don't know why this German short rows look like that and none of the other ones do. Anyway, so this is the cardigan. So far we are only have 14 days on here so far, so we are way behind and we will not be catching up for Vlogmas, but it is so stinking cute. But what I was saying was, the reason I'm not going to add this yarn in is because this yarn is not from our advent calendar, it's from my stash. But I have 50 grams of this and the pattern says that we will need 69 grams. So I'm going to save this just in case I need it for the ribbing. Especially because I'm using needles that are larger than what the pattern calls for. The pattern calls for 2.5 millimeter needles. I'm using 2.75 just because I don't have a 2.5. But honestly, the gauge looks good to me. The fabric is looking good. It's not too loose or anything. But yeah, I'm currently working on this really pretty purple color. Maybe we'll have a, outside of Vlogmas, we'll have a video dedicated to that. I think what's stopping me on that is one, child, it's just so many stitches. Once I get to splitting for the body, it'll go by more quickly and feel less of a task. But two, I'm also only adding a little bit of the day, whereas I like to hyper fixate onto my projects and just get them done. It's my preferred method, as you can see with the socks. Like, we're on day 2 of the socks and both legs are almost done. So that's my method of madness. But I have been chatting for a long time now, so I am going to, I don't know what I want to do right now actually. I'm just going to take a break because I've been knitting all day, talking to y'all all day, doing everything all day. I'm going to take a little break and then we'll get back into knitting on the socks probably after Mr. Hobby gets home and settled and stuff, because he's been working alone at work, so he be coming home and bumping them gums, and I be trying to bump my gums back, and then there be barely times for either of us to bump our gums. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a break. Maybe I'll drink some water, and yeah, I'll talk to you in a little bit. We got a brownie and tea. Mr. Hobby brought home me a large Earl Grey with some steamed whole milk. He was trying to get me a London Fog. He did pretty good, because Pete's doesn't have London Fog on their menu, so you have to like build your own. He just didn't know it had vanilla, but I had some sugar. And whenever we go to Pete's, y'all know we go to Pete's all the time, but we always share half of a brownie together. So I'm gonna enjoy some tea and some brownie. Hey y'all, so it is the same night, different pajamas, period. So I did work some more on the socks, I just didn't film. I was able to get a total of 50 rounds on the foot, on the leg. So I only have 10 more rounds to go. Yeah, exactly 10 more rounds to go. This is sock number 2. And then y'all seen for sock number 1, we were able to finish off the leg. So here they are together. We just have that much more to go. So that'll be quick tomorrow. And then we'll get going on the heels. I kind of want to wake up early and do the heel flap and gusset for 1. Am I realistically going to be able to knit that in the morning and then go on a knit walk at the gym on the treadmill to knit on the foot? Probably not. But a girl can dream. So I'm gonna take this opportunity to go dream, and I'm gonna sleep. Yesterday I put this at, I told y'all to put the sleeping emoji. That looks so bad to a new person coming to the Vlogmas, but I love y'all so much for participating. So for today's vlog, if you made it to the end of this video, I think the emoji should be any celebration emoji, because we made it to Vlogmas day 20. We have not missed not one day. We didn't miss not one day of Vlogmas. This is my first Vlogmas period ever. And we didn't miss one day. I'm so excited for us. But yeah, go ahead and drop any celebration emoji, whether it's the balloon, the little horn, cake, whatever it may be. But I am going to go to sleep because at this point we're just bumping them gums, okay? So I thank y'all so much for making it to this point of the video. I love y'all, and I will see y'all for Vlogmas Day 21.